Assalamualaikum and welcome to my video presentation. My name is Nurnisa binti Muhammad Lati, and today I will be presenting my individual assignment for MGT361, which is about the Red Sea crisis and its impact on international business. The Red Sea crisis is mainly caused by attacks on commercial vessels by Houthi rebels from Yemen. This situation is linked to the wider Israel-Palestine conflict and also involve Western countries such as United States and the United Kingdom. What really happened is that commercial ships are no longer safe to pass through the Red Sea. Because of this, many shipping companies decided to avoid the Suez Canal. As a result, ships are forced to take a much longer route around Africa through the Cape of Good Hope. This alternative route takes more time, uses more fuel, and increases overall shipping costs. This issue is closely related to Chapter 2 and Chapter 4 in the MGT 361 syllabus. First is Chapter 2, which is Legal and Political Forces, because the crisis is caused by political conflict, security threats, and instability in the Middle East region. Second is Chapter 4, which is international trade and investment, because disruptions to shipping routes directly affect international trade, transportation costs, and investment decisions. Therefore, the Red Sea crisis is a clear real world example of how political risk can affect international business operations. There are several factors that contribute to this Red Sea crisis. The first factor is geopolitical conflict and regional instability. Ongoing conflicts in the Middle East increase security risks in the Red Sea area. The second factor is attacks and threats on commercial vessels. These attacks make shipping companies feel unsafe to use the route. The third factor is the strategic importance of the Red Sea route. Since this route connects Asia and Europe, any disruption will have a major global impact. Another factor is rising maritime security and insurance costs. When the route becomes dangerous, the insurance premiums will increase significantly. And lastly, there are limited alternative trade routes since the only main alternative is the Cape of Good Hope, which is much longer and more expensive. The Red Sea crisis has caused several negative effects on international business. First, global supply chains are disrupted because goods take longer to arrive. Second, company operating costs increase due to the higher fuel, insurance, and security costs. Third, product prices may increase as companies pass the higher cost to consumers. Fourth, shipping time increases, which affects delivery schedules and customer satisfaction. And finally, some companies are forced to look for alternative routes or supplier since they want to reduce their dependency on the Red Sea route. To reduce the impact of the Red Sea crisis, several recommendations can be considered. First, countries should strengthen international maritime security cooperation to protect commercial vessels. Second, companies should improve supply chain resilience by diversifying suppliers and logistics planning. Third, businesses should use strategic risk management and insurance planning to prepare for political risk. And lastly, companies should diversify global shipping routes so they are not overly dependent on the main route, which is the Red Sea route. In conclusion, the Red Sea crisis has significantly disrupted global shipping and international trade. This crisis shows how political instability and security threats can directly affect business operations, costs, and supply chains. Therefore, strong risk management, alternative strategies, and international cooperation are crucial to ensure future stability in international business. And that's all for me. Thank you for listening.